Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on what causes depression. So what causes depression, you may ask? Without further ado, without further delay, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. Lamentably, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, much to my chagrin, much to my grief, much to my agony, and much to my distress, the causes of depression are indeed multitudinous. They are calamitous in nature. Pretty much anything can cause depression that is tragic, that is calamitous, that is direful. If you keep harping on depressive thoughts, if you keep dwelling on depressive thoughts that are dispiriting, disenfranchising, and depowering, that can easily induce depression. Almost anything can precipitate the onset of depression. If someone passes away that was close to you, that can easily induce depression. If you succumb to modern day slavery, that can also induce depression. If a divorce transpires in your life, that can also induce depression. If you sever a relationship with your partner who you were close to, that can also induce depression. If you become insurmountably indebted, destitute, indigent, and impoverished, that can also induce depression. If you succumb to ailing, if your health begins to atrophy and wane, if you contract a debilitating, chronic, lethal, perilous, hazardous, life-threatening chronic disease, that can also induce depression. There are so many causes that can precipitate the onset of depression. They are extensive, to say the least. Pull yourself out of the muck and mire. Thrust your life in a forward movement trajectory. Do not regress. Do not stagnate. Do not be obstructed, nor impeded, nor stymied, nor stifled, nor encumbered. Do everything in your purview to thrive, prosper, and flourish. Do everything in your purview to manifest an abundant, prosperous, auspicious, blissful future for yourself into reality. Do everything in your purview to reach your higher aspirations and reach your overarching goals. Expunge negative thoughts from your mind. They are insalubrious. They are inimical. They are adverse. They are a disservice to you. If any thought does not serve you, expunge it from the bowels of your mind. Do not allow it to pervade your neurons rent-free. Do not entertain dispiriting, depressing thoughts of dejection nor despair. Do not be pensive. Do not lament. Be optimistic. Be positive. Be inspirational to others. You want to be able to emanate out high vibrational frequencies and not emanate out low vibrational frequencies. You want to be imbued with energy, reinvigorated, empowered. You want to be brazen, audacious, and bold. Do not be meek, timid, feeble, nor bashful. Do not enfeeble yourself. Empower yourself. Have a higher positive to negative thought ratio. You can overcome depression. It is possible. You can internalize the elixir, the panacea, the remedy to overcome depression. You're a pioneer of your own destiny. You do not have to entertain depressive thoughts. Hone in on embracing health optimization measures. Hone in on embracing an abundance mindset. Hone in on embracing an optimistic outlook on life. Hone in on partaking in salubrious social circles. Hone in on transforming your passions and hobbies into a lucrative career. Hone in on making salubrious, beneficent, prudent, worthwhile, fruitful changes in your life. You want to be able to ameliorate, enrich, augment, enhance, and significantly improve every facet of your life. Do everything in your purview to attain vigorous, robust, stellar, optimal health. You want to be empowered. You want to be inspirational to others. You want to be exemplary. You want to be a role model to others. You want to manifest a quintessential version of yourself into reality and actualize your latent potential. So just because the causes of depression are multitudinous, just because they are extensive, and just because they are pernicious, does not mean that you need to slump into a state of depression post a traumatic or tragic or calamitous event befallen upon you. You can overcome depression. I hope that you found this video to be enthralling and insightful. Even though the causes of depression are multitudinous, you do not have to fall victim to them. Pull yourself out of the muck and mire and rise above being in a state of depression. You could ascend to the next level. You want to be able to reach your pinnacle, your zenith, your apex, and not limit yourself to being the utmost feeble version of yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Be the greatest version of yourself. Accomplish all that you can. You should be highly accomplished and not unaccomplished. I hope that you found this video to be captivating and informative. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.